Glen Burnie Transmissions is now celebrating its 50th year of providing Maryland residents with the very best in transmission services and repairs. Go to gbt-online.com. GBT is your dealer alternative.
9 pins is the championship. Anything less is still an open door.
That's the most sustained cheering that we've heard on the tour for a long time. Hometown bowler Danny Wiseman.
And that was Danny Wiseman's first professional win way back in 1990. And he joins me now on Inside PressBox. Danny, it's a pleasure to meet you. Known about you for a long time, but we got to know each other a little bit on Facebook. That was your first win, right, on the tour?
Sir. It seems
and
like
it was
yesterday.
and it was right here in Woodlawn.
Absolutely, yeah, 1990. Hometown crowd, hometown fans. A lot of work, a lot of patience, a lot of dedication, a lot of things leading up to that. You know, for that to happen. That was on ABC. That was first TV show ever, under the lights, in the pressure, and you know, I performed, and it was, you know, seeing that now, it's like it really brings chills to me.
Now you're in your mid-40s now. You're 44. So
trying to still be 29, but
right,
yeah,
you look 29, but the reality is you're in your mid-40s. Yes. And can somebody like Ray Lewis is performing unbelievably on the playing field in football at 36?
Sure.
At your age now, can you get up to win a big event again, or is there something that precludes that because of aging?
You know, yeah, aging has a factor to it. You know, there is injuries in bowling. You know, I have a bad ankle, bad wrist. I mean, you're repeating all the time, so it takes its toll. You're throwing 16 pounds in millions of games. You know, we're not getting hit by a 350-pound, you know, defensive lineman coming at, but over a period of time, that takes its toll. And you know, Walter Ray Williams Jr. was Player of the Year 2 years ago, I believe, and he was in his he was like 48, 49. So it can be done. Bowling you can do for a very long time. Now, physically, it will take its toll.
Now, it's interesting, you know, Tiger Woods in the game of golf, now he's in his mid-30s now, 34, 35, but he brought a certain work ethic to the workout of being a professional golfer. Are today's bowlers in better shape than when you were 20, 22 years old?
I think so, because today's physical game
Yep.
is very demanding. The kids nowadays, they do a lot more to the bowling ball to make it hook. And with the advent of the reactive cover stock and the aggressive weight blocks that are inside of the bowling balls, you have to throw the ball harder. You have to be able to really, really rev it up. And you have to be in pretty good shape. These kids, when they're in their mid-40s, are they going to be able to stay at a high level like a Norm Duke or Pete Weber? These guys have been around for 25, 30 years at a high level. They're still in physically very good shape.
Now, you were mentioning something to me. I watch how you throw the ball. It's kind of the classic bowling style, okay? But you were telling me that today's young bowlers, when you said that they rev it up, you're talking about they use since they were kids, they've been using 2 hands to do that. Yeah,
there's 2 guys, Aksu Palmero, he's from Finland.
Right.
Sorry about that. He and Jason Belmonte are the 2 standouts on that. And they've got their hand under it and the ball's sitting here, and when they come back, they literally are so far under the ball, and when they let go of it, the ball revs so much, it's creating so much, it's not really spin, but it helps the ball store energy through the lane, and when it hits friction down the lane, the angles are so extreme, the pins, it's almost like if you, like duck pins, like when a duck pin ball, it just scatters everything. It's amazing.
Now, you mentioned something, though, that when they don't strike, though, they end up leaving some exotic splits that aren't seen too often.
Yeah, like that little spare eye shot there, that's just a basic split. I mean, they'll have 2 or 3 more pins left. They'll take out the 4 through the middle, and it's very extreme. It's extreme bowling, but they grew up doing it, so.
All right. When we get back, I want to talk to you about how you developed some flair that other bowlers didn't. And I want to talk about what this career winding down is like for you. All right?
Sounds good.
We'll continue with Dundalk native, professional bowler for 25 years, 42nd on the all-time top 50 list. Dundalk native Danny Wiseman when we return. Inside PressBox, we'll be right back. PressBox and the Sports Boosters have teamed up with the Zola Atlantic Group of Smith Barney Financial Advisors to present Shoes for Grades, awarding free athletic shoes to high school students who improve their grades by a full letter. Go to PressBoxOnline.com now for more information.